This video is just an overview of the consequences for an assault crime in Alabama. First, you need to know that there are 3 different levels of assault in Alabama. The most serious is assault in the first degree, and that carries up to 20 years in prison. It's a Class B felony, 2 to 20 years in prison for a person convicted of assault first degree. The next degree of assault is assault in the second degree, and that carries from a year and a day to 10 years in prison. The third degree, and the most common type of assault, is assault third degree. And that carries up to a year in the county jail. Now, there's fines and other things that can go along with this, restitution and other issues. But an assault crime means that somebody has caused physical injury to another person. And because of this, because of the very nature of an assault crime, judges tend to treat these crimes more harshly than other crimes that may be of the same level. For example, a Class B theft case where somebody has stolen something and they're looking at 2 to 20 years, they'd be less likely to get as severe a consequence typically as somebody who has committed a Class B assault, because it means that there's some injuries involved. So that's something to keep in mind. There's also, in addition to the risks of jail or imprisonment, collateral consequences that follow with any kind of an assault conviction. For example, employment. If you're an employer, you're less likely to hire somebody who has a propensity for violence. And so while employers may say, hey, I'm willing to give somebody a chance for some crimes, they're not always willing to do that for somebody where there's a concern about that person having a propensity for violence. They don't want to get sued. They don't want some lawyer coming along and saying, well, wait a second, you knew this guy had an assault conviction and yet you hired him and now he's assaulted a customer. So that's one of the many collateral consequences. There's others. If you're in a situation where you're concerned about the custody of a child, well, judges look at the best interests of the child. And if they think that you're a violent person, well, that does not weigh favorably on your side if you've been convicted of an assault. Other issues that can affect your ability to own a firearm. In fact, if you have a firearm after some of these convictions, you could wind up going to federal prison. So for all of these reasons, if you're accused of assault, you really should get the best lawyer that you can. If you'd like to talk to us, feel free. Our number is below, and I hope you found this video to be helpful and informative. By the way, if you want to learn more about the different kinds of assaults, I've done other videos addressing assault first, second, and third, separate from this. At any rate, I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching.